Hello everybody and welcome back to another Skin Splash Art review. In today's Skin Splash Art we've got Darkstar Yorick, who is actually pretty surprising to me. I didn't think that was going to be a Yorick skin this year. Well, yeah, I didn't think there was going to be one. This is a welcome surprise. So yeah, we're starting off strong. This is probably my favorite out of the bunch in terms of which one I'd buy, but yeah, so let's get into his design. They've completely changed Yorick from no face to sort of kind of what what's his name? Thresh has. So he's more of a, I mean, to be honest, that's pretty much what all the characters look like in this universe. But yeah, so we'll start off with the head because I find that the coolest. Obviously we got a I don't know too much about the universe, so there will be some things I'm going to mention that might be incorrect, but I know that it's all about, cosmic, and there's a cosmic skin line that's intervened with the Darkstar, which came out, I don't know how long ago the last batch of cosmic skins came out, but I know that they were recent. It was Belveth, I think, she was in it. But yeah, anyway, onto Darkstar, not Thresh, Darkstar, Yorick. So, yeah, so his head looks pretty cool. He's got that same symbol that they all seem to have, I guess, marking. I remember having that event all the way back with Lux, and then Darkstar Lux won over Cosmic Lux. So then maybe they're all corrupted. There's a symbol back there, but we'll talk about who this could be because I'm actually not that sure, but someone in the background. Really cool design. He's got obviously Yorick's body. He's got cosmic stars and everything in his arms. He's made of cosmic energy. He's holding out little planets, I think, and he's just destroying them. He's obviously the grave digger, so I guess he would dig like black holes and stuff underneath Earth and just destroy them. That would be a cool concept for this skin line for Yorick in this skin line. He'd be digging graves, but for planets instead of humans, or like, characters. I know he doesn't really do that properly in the real thing. I'm not too familiar with his lore, but I know he pretty flippin' depressed. But he seems to be enjoying himself, even though he doesn't have eyes. He seems to be grinning permanently. And then yeah, this is probably one of his happier skins. And obviously he's holding his shovel. His shovel's got a really cool design. I'm pretty sure that's gonna look really good in game, bonking people with something that looks more like a bit of a spear. It looks like you could yes, it's got a what you call it in it? Another black hole. I'm gonna call it a black hole. I'm not sure what it is, but it even looks like a bit of a dark sun. But yeah, he's got a black hole, I think, in his shovel, and he's obviously it's spreading throughout his shovel, and he's using that to destroy and suck the essence in, and they're going into the black hole. Lovely. I think this is his foot. Pretty sure it is. He's stomping into something. It's really trippy because it's all cosmic around him. Everything's space, and he's just like destroying planets that are like tiny to him. He's huge. I don't know what he's standing on, but he's got his cape back there made of another, again, cosmic patterns and stuff. You can see all the stars and everything in the background. It's just slowly fading away. Oops, fading away all the way back there. We got another planet. And his pauldron thingy that he usually has on his shoulders is back there. Well, maybe that's the maiden behind him. I don't think so though. That could be what. Yeah, his cape's coming out of there. So there's the cape. And then we don't really get to see it, but it's kind of just going around that way. Then obviously he's got little zigzaggy edges, little bits of armor, rock, it looks like, protecting him. That I assume is his foot, so he's got a cool kneecap piece of armor, I guess. I don't know if he's fighting anybody. Again, not too familiar with the skin line, so hopefully somebody could help me in the comments. There is obviously this person, I don't know who it is, so I'll be asking for help in there in a minute. Then we've got Yorick's little minions, yeah. The people that he summons at the floor, they look completely different here, so that's really cool. They've got their own little, like, circle here where they would, I guess, eat planets or those things. If that's not a planet, it looks like one to me. I don't know what else it could be. There's one there, so that one could eat that one. There's another one down there. They're all just like witnessing him do it, and he's witnessing himself do it. He's probably really happy with his job. And yeah, I love the colors. It's a really, really clean splash art. I think all the other ones used to be really because of time and the drawings getting better. It just the colors really look nice. Like it's all standing out to me. All these little like the cosmic colors. It's not like your simple blue and purple. It's like you're getting blue, purple, green, pink, and like cyan and all these not cyan. And red. I really like that. It looks really cool. All these different colors. And then obviously you got the I guess the void, the black hole. It's got that little string over it, like getting you. It highlights it, so it looks really cool. And yeah, then his cape is also made of cosmic. His body's cosmic. He's got a little rib cage thing going on here. It looks really cool. His nails are humongous, but that's been the past like couple skins have had humongous things. He's got little cuff things on as well. He's same thing as his like kneecap. He's got some armor on his wrist, and he got a little purple. Don't know if that's his body or if it's just like part of the glove. He's holding like wrist part. He doesn't have one on this hand. Keep that in mind. I don't know why. Maybe he doesn't like it. This one's got spikes. This one's got spikes made out of like a glove wrist part. And yeah, looks really cool. And I will now move on to the things in the background. So obviously we had these little things, but I kind of counted them as part of him because it's kind of, he just summons them out the floor. Got a planet up there or a moon, looking really cool. Rocks floating around the background, cosmic background, mini planet there as I mentioned before, another planet as I mentioned before, and whoever this is. Now I'm trying to think who has humongous arms and floats around like that, and I don't think I can come up with anyone. I'd like to think it's Belveth, but she had a cosmic skin, not a dark star. Unless maybe she transforms into this? It's... Oh, I'm stupid. I know who that is. That must be the maiden. I was thinking it would have been someone else, like Lux or something. That has to be the maiden then, because the maiden will be featured in the splash art. So she kind of looks like Viego's wife, but with humongous arms. So that's a really cool. I don't think, have they ever done that? Have they ever given the maiden like not a monstrous head? They've made her into an actual maiden with like human features instead. Well, I mean, Thresh has gone down the hill. They can't just switch positions really now. He's become the maiden and she's become Thresh. I mean, not Thresh. I keep saying Thresh. Yorick. It's just because he looks like Thresh. He looks like Darkstar Thresh, but then, I'm sorry. And yeah, like the horn difference is slight, maybe a slight increase in how big it is here, but yeah. That's really cool. I've just worked that out. I'm hoping that's it. You can obviously correct me if you think that is actually Belveth, but I'm gonna go with my bets being the maiden. But I could be wrong, so don't take my word for granted. But this would have to be the maiden. It would make sense. And yeah, I'm going to rate it. I'm gonna rate. I love this one. This is great. Out of all of them, I'm not gonna spoil them for you because you can actually go look at them. I'll be uploading this one first, but the other one's next. This is probably my favorite out of all of them. I like the other ones, the look of them, but out of all the characters, Yorick's surprise. So, in terms of colors, it looks amazing. All the detail where for the perspective is directly in the middle, which looks great. And then the background parts of when you look when you actually take a time to look at it, you obviously spot little tiny bits in the background. So it looks really cool. So I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. I love it. Looks good. Looks great. Well, actually, no, up to 8.7. 8.7. That sounds. No, I'll give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm not gonna go any further. 9 is what I'd give it. I like the little hint to the maiden. Obviously, they've changed it round. It looks really cool, and it looks. I guess some people will say it'll look repetitive to some of the other Darkstar skins, but if you think about it, the entire splash art looks unique, looks different. It fits his vibe. He's, instead of digging the grave as he has a shovel and he, buries the dead or whatever with his, in the game when you're playing, you can summon these midgets out the floor, the minions that he carries along with him. It'd be really cool to just think about in this sense. He's instead burying the what do they call it? He's burying the planets, or what I assume is a planet, and he's destroying them and feeding them to a black hole, which is pretty cool. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the other videos. And yeah, I got a long way to go. Got to record all the other ones, so I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.